Assalamualaikum everyone. We have invited 3 people today in our forum. The first panel, the discipline person, Inspector Wan Jazli bin Fauzi. He participated in investigative field for 5 years. He graduated from City Tentera Malaysia. The second panel is Mr. Muhammad Faiz, who worked as assistant engineer at DevTech. And the last panel, which is also a special person, Dr. Muzamil Haris bin Azharuddin. He served as a specialist doctor in mental hospital patient in Kuantan. He graduated from Oxford University with an achievement CGPA 4.0 in master program in the field of pure sciences. In our forum today, we will discuss about gossip at workplace. I want to ask you first question, Inspector. Can you share me about your opinion on how gossip can exist at workplace?
Thank you to our moderator, Muhammad Naim Gumi, for giving me the chance to talk. As we know, people nowadays like to talk or gossip about other people. In my opinion, the factor that can cause gossip at workplace is friends. If we talking to people who always gossiping, we will follow them doing the same things that can waste our time. Although we don't like to gossip, not impossible for us to track with these things. Besides, other factor that can cause gossip at workplace is the workers boring when the times break. When the workers don't have topic to discuss, they will start to gossip with the latest topics to fully their break time. Example, the topics can come from media social and come from their office. So that's all from my opinion that I can share together.
How about you, Mr. Faiz? Do you have something to talk about in this issue?
Thank you for moderator for inviting me to give my opinion. As you can see, we are talking about gossip issue in the workplace. I have conducted several analysis in a certain workplace. I don't want to mention about the company background, but I will tell you the environment in the company. As far as I go to the company, I heard many gossip in the environment, especially when the workers get a project or getting promoted by their higher ups. This thing can affect to the individual and the company. Firstly, I will tell the effects on individual. If they heard the gossip for themselves, it will shatter their mindset to work with the company, especially when they have low self-esteem. It will cause the problem to them, and sometimes they choose to quit, or the worst outcome, they feel that they want to suicide. For the effect company, by the gossip can give you full commitment with competitive tasks. It will affect the company, especially it will give the bad reputation for the company, and it will cause the company to hardly find the client, because client mostly heard about the company reputation before apply for the task. Thank you. Back to Mr. Naim.
For the panel, you still doesn't answer any question. So, can you tell us about your opinion about this gossip?
Sure. Hello everyone. My present here would like to discuss about the gossip that spread like a virus spread nowadays. My job as a doctor of mental illness want to tell the gossip can be harmful to human mental. Because of gossip, it can degrade human confidence level. Gossip can also make the one who got gossip depressed. That's all. Back to Nur Naim.
So, what is your suggestion? What is your suggestion to prevent from spreading?
My suggestion, we must prevent gossip from spreading will lead to produce the next generation of healthy mind. According to my research, in the workplace is more common gossip because many people in the workplace that we do not fully know their background. It is one factor of in gossip. For example, if the gossip happen to us, we have to tell colleagues that we know and trust. This is because they can be prevent from spreading. For example, if the rumor are not true, they will fight to establish the truth. That's all.
Okay. You have described us long, very long. So I want to ask you, what is your opinion to reduce these issues?
The best way to reduce the issue is we must shut our mouth before backwarding other people. Because if you do bad thing, sustenance will not be given to you. Thank you.
So, how about Inspector?
Yeah.
What is your conclusion?
My conclusion is we don't have to gossip actually or talking about others' bad attitude. It just wastes our time and can bring to fight with people. So I think we should encourage ourselves and our friends to go seminar that can improve ourselves to be a good person. That's all from my conclusion. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have any last word from this forum?
No.
No? Alright. Back to Dr. Basam Haris. Last question. What conclusion you get from our discussion a moment ago?
In my conclusion, I hope that in the future the symptom of gossip can be reduced. This is because we want the next generation of healthy mind. That's all from me. Thank you.
Alright. So we end our forum here. So thank you for having us. Thank you because come to our forum today. And yeah, thank you everyone who come to our forum today. And yeah, that's all.